So, we've all met people who light up the room with natural charisma. But what if that's not you? What if you prefer to stay in the background or you don't naturally command attention? So today I'd like to talk about developing presence as a leader, even if you're not naturally charismatic. Presence is actually not about being the loudest. It's about being your most authentic and impactful self. So presence starts first and foremost with confidence. And that doesn't mean you have to be outgoing. It's about being comfortable with who you are and knowing your own strengths. Maybe you're a great listener, or maybe you have a deep understanding of your field. Maybe you stay calm under pressure. It's important to embrace those strengths and show up with confidence, even if charisma isn't your strong suit. Being fully present is another key part of presence. In today's super fast-paced world, it's easy to get distracted, but when you are fully engaged in a conversation, people actually notice. They feel heard and they sense that you genuinely care. That kind of attention is powerful and something introverts and quieter leaders excel at. Another way to develop presence is to speak with intention. You don't have to be the most talkative person in the room. In fact, sometimes speaking less can make your words more impactful. Be clear. Be concise and also be intentional. Pausing before you speak shows thoughtfulness, which can be more powerful than speaking quickly. Another important feature of presence is body language, and it is critical for showing presence. You don't need to be loud to have an impact, but how you carry yourself matters. Stand or sit up straight. Make eye contact if you can, and use open gestures. Even if you're nervous, confident body language helps project self-assurance. Simple small changes like uncrossing your arms or leaning forward while listening can actually make a huge difference. Just think about it and try to make those changes. Another key thing is your tone of voice. You don't need to be loud, but speaking clearly and with conviction can actually really help build presence. You can vary your tone and emphasize your key point, and you should avoid being monotone. A calm and steady voice conveys confidence, even if you feel unsure. Empathy is also a powerful way to build presence. People are naturally more drawn to leaders who genuinely care about them. If you show empathy by asking questions and listening and understanding, people will feel your presence. When people feel valued, they respect you and they recognize your leadership. Empathy is not flashy, but it's impactful. It's what makes people want to follow you, not because of your charisma, but because they trust you. Ultimately, developing presence is all about authenticity. Don't mimic other people's charisma if it doesn't feel natural at all to you. People can sense when you're not being genuine, and that undermines your presence. Instead, embrace who you are. Quiet confidence can be just as powerful, if not more, than loud charisma. Be honest, be thoughtful, and just be yourself. That's the kind of presence that leaves a lasting impact. Presence isn't about being the loudest or the most charismatic. It's about being authentic, intentional, and empathetic. So, what strategies have helped you develop presence as a leader or as an employee? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment, and let's learn from each other.